Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me today. So it seems like my previous prediction for the fight of Adesanya and Blachowicz was correct. Okay, the cards were correct, or energy, god, frequency, however you want to call it, or you might just call it a luck. Okay, so lucky, it was just a lucky shot. Okay, but I was right, or the cards were right, and Blachowicz have won the fight. But I want to go further than that. Okay, so I will check and I'll upload a couple of different kind of reviews, and I've prepared quite a lot of questions about a couple of different fights which are upcoming in the nearest future. The next one which I would like to review, or the next one which I would like to predict, is Whittaker versus this nice chap. Okay, so as you know, Mr. Gastelum, Paolo, he tripped. Probably, I've heard the rumor that apparently he had too much wine, but who am I to judge? Gastelum will fight instead of him versus Whittaker. I think it will be an amazing fight, full of energy and full of spirit. As some of you know, I don't know that much about the fighters or about fighting, in general, and I like it like that. I like the fact that I don't know too much. I don't want this whole prediction to be influenced by my physical brain. I want it to be influenced by the cards, energy, frequency, etc. Okay, so I prepared a couple of questions, and at the end of this video, just stick to the end, because at the end we will have a direct question: will Whittaker or Gastelum win the fight? Okay, so that will be at the end of the video. But in the meantime, I've prepared a couple of questions. So the first question which I've prepared was the method of victory. Okay, we're going to start with Whittaker. So method of victory. Okay, first of all, we need to find out what's the general energy for the Whittaker. I've got two cards. I've got Koala Spirit and Koi Fish Spirit. Spirit has a plan, and there is always enough. Okay, so that's the Whittaker, and Gastelum is Otter Spirit. You are never alone. Okay, ooh, that's very strange. So what I get from cards, those three cards, I think Whittaker, he trusts that he will have his lucky shot in winning this fight. I don't know why, but this is sort of what tells me. I think there's a lot of people who think that he was chilling and he's very slow, or he will be slower. But I don't think he sort of is. I don't know why, but I can see his arms being very, very powerful and very, very quick. And again, I don't know too much about the fighters, but it seems like his shoulders or his arms will dictate this fight. Okay, in terms of the Koi Fish Spirit, I think he will go either for the straightaway takedown, or it will end up in like first 2 rounds maybe. That's what I get. That's what's in his head. Okay, he will try to end it up very, very quickly, because I don't know why, but he thinks that or he believes that he might not be able to get to the end round. But why? We'll try to clarify a bit later on. Okay, in terms of the Gastelum, Otter Spirit, I think he will be very clever. Okay, so otters are very clever animals and stuff, and I think he's very clever. He's done it before. He knows how it will go down, and he's got, in terms of you are never alone kind of card. I think he had a lot of help from the outside sources, from other people, more than in his previous fight, and that's why I think he's gonna. I don't know why, but at the moment I get the vibe that he will be victorious. That's what I get, but let's just clarify, okay? Well, that's what's in his head anyway. He's victorious already, okay? Again, method of victory, okay? So will Whittaker win by KO? The Magician. Again, I think this will go for at least 2 rounds. Okay, I don't think there will be a KO or TKO from him. as such. I think it will at first, okay, he will go for the for at least 2 rounds, and then after 2 rounds he will look at the lucky shot. I'll call it a lucky shot, okay. Whittaker to win by points. Knight of Wands. He is reluctant to go for the points battle. It's like he knows that he's gonna lose, okay. Strange. I get this vibe that he knows that he can lose the fight, and he can actually he can't take it to the judges, or he will not do it from that perspective, okay. Whittaker to win by submission. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. If it will happen around the 4th round, submission, okay. But again, he's got quite a lot of chances. Although I think Mr. Otter in here, he will be very quick on the ground. It's like Whittaker will not be able to submit him. That's what I get from Whittaker's card at the moment. Okay, let's check the Mr. Gastelum. So him to win by KO or TKO. King of Wands. Definitely yes. Definitely he's got possibility to do it, and he's got even possibility. Even though I said that I think it's going to go through the first and second round, I still think he's got huge chances to KO or TKO Mr. Whittaker. Definitely yes. I think he's more prepared than he was ever before, if it makes sense. Okay. To win by points, okay, so Gastelum to win by points, the death card, okay, and no, it doesn't mean that he's going to die. The death card tells me that he's going to go to the max, okay, and the points, he knows that the points will kill Whittaker, if it makes sense. He knows that if it will go to the judges' score, although he doesn't want to. He wants to end him. He will want to end him as quick as he can, okay? And he will try not to take it to the judges, basically. Okay, so I would say, Gastelum to win by points. No, he will try to take it. He will try to take him down quicker. So Gastelum to win by submission. The Hermit. There are high possibility and chance that he will be in 1 or 2 submission positions, but I don't know why. I think I can see something with the right arm, so he will try to do something with the right arm, or something will happen with the right arm, and that will give him victory. Wow, that's what I get in here from that perspective. Okay. Yeah, I think sort of to speak. I think it's at the moment I'm reluctant to say that he's very well prepared and he's ready to take it to the end. Okay, till the end. Okay. Another question. Will there be a KO or TKO in the first round? Okay, any of those? Okay, is there gonna be in the first round? 4 of Wands. No, I think let's just say first, second, or third round. I think it will. That's it. I think they're gonna. I think that it's going to be a long fight. I think it's going to be a very long fight, but I don't think KO or TKO is on the table for the first round. Okay, will there be a submission in the first round? The Chariot, definitely not. I think this will, Chariot. It goes from point A to point B, and I think pretty much that it will go for a while. This fight, it will be dragged out. Okay, the fight, and I've got this weird feeling that the guy with the longer hair will win. Okay, if it will go through the first and second round. Submission, will there be? KO we've done, submission we've done. And next one was total rounds. Okay, so will it go over or under 2 rounds? And I've got the hanged woman in reverse. I think it will go for the more than 2 rounds. Again, I think it's going to go for a while. I don't think it's going to happen. I think both of them will have sort of chances to win quicker. Again, I think Whittaker will definitely be very quick in terms of his arms, and he's going to be quite powerful. I don't know why. Again, I get this feeling that he's going to be like, he will feel chubby. He will feel very bloated. That's what I get from those cards. In terms of the Gastelum, I think personally that he's got bigger chances at the moment, or higher chances to win. Will the fight go to the distance? Go the distance? Yes or no? 9 of Cups. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Definitely. How the fight will end? KO, submission, or points? 7 of Swords. I think it will go. So what the cards are telling me? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. KO. KO or TKO? KO or TKO? I get a feeling that and vibe that it will go KO. It will be ended by KO or TKO quicker. Again, I had this weird feeling that something will happen with the arm, with the right arm or something like that. Right arm, and that will sort of be a factor in which will decide which one will actually win or lose. Okay. But yeah, so that's sort of the prediction. Personally, with those cards, with what I have seen in here, I think it will be Mr. Otter or Mr. Gastelum who will have high chances of winning this battle. But will he? Well, we'll have to wait until I think it's 18th of April or something like that, around that. So let's just see, and if the cards or energy is right, and I shall speak to you soon. Oh, also, quick disclaimer: I'm not a gambler. I don't do gambling. This is only for the entertainment purposes. Yeah, please press thumbs up, subscribe, and check my other predictions for the other fights in upcoming 2 months. Thank you very much. Bye.